Hello and welcome to the Clever Fox YouTube channel. My name is Ilysse and today I'm going to be sharing with you the brand new Clever Fox Weekly Planner Pro 2nd edition. So I'm going to give you an overview and a tour of this planner, share with you what has changed since the previous Pro Weekly edition, and I'm going to show you a couple of pages that I've already filled in so you can see how they look once the plans are already in there, and then we are going to plan for a new week together. So make sure that you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future videos and you watch till the end so that you don't miss any of our tips and tricks. Let's get started. Okay, so I first want to show you a little bit of an overview of this planner. So I have here the faux leather cover. This is a really nice finish. Of course, this is book bound. We have a pen loop right over here. And I love with the book bound planners that they just lay flat so you can write on them really easily and it's just comfortable. So again, this is the Clever Fox Planner Pro 2nd edition. And then in the opening pages, we have the same as in previous Pro planners, the awareness and self-discovery, daily rituals, room for your vision board. What do I want my life to be like 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and 20 years from now? In health and fitness, business and career, family and friends, relationships and romance, finance, personal development, fun and recreation, and spiritual. And I love the 1 year goals section. This is an undated planner, so it's great that whenever you get the planner, you can start with these opening pages and really map out your year, whether you are going January to December or July to July. It doesn't matter when you start, it's a matter of getting started. And then we have space for 3-month goals and a mind map. And then this is what the monthly looks like. So it is blank and undated. So you will fill in the dates and you have the notes section here. This month's goals, things I will do to make this month great, skills and habits to learn, places to go and people to see, and distractions to avoid. So in the previous Pro planner, all of the months are at the beginning and then you have all the weekly pages. This one is a little bit different. So you have the month on the 2 pages here, then a monthly review. So after the month ends, you will go back and fill in this monthly review, and then 5 weekly pages. And the colors change each month. So we have this green here, really pretty green, and then this like blue, darker periwinkle, kind of like a plum. So let's look back at some of the pages for the month. So over here, I have June in review. So here's an example as to how you can review your month. What were the biggest wins? What were the biggest lessons learned and insights gained? Which life areas were lacking and why? So I love this area over here where you get to kind of fill in each of the categories in your life: personal development, finance, recreation, spiritual, health and fitness, business and career, family and friends, relationship, and see what is thriving, what's not, and why. And I made some notes, color coding of course, about why certain areas maybe were lacking, which tasks were not accomplished and why, how do I feel about my progress, how I'll improve next month, things I will do to make myself happy next month, and I am looking forward to. I think that the monthly review is such an important and vital part in your planner because you can really prepare for the next month once you do this review. Now let's look at a week after it's been used and written in. So lots of fun colors here, lots of stickers, of course, from Clever Fox. And I think that what's really fun when you're looking at your planner like this is it's kind of a little bit of memories as well. Looking back and seeing what you did, when you did it, what went well, what might not have gone well. And also not necessarily feeling the pressure to fill every single thing in every day. Like I am on this trip, so these days were all just relax. That's the goal, relax. No specific priorities to do. But of course, as preparing for a trip, visiting friends in Texas, there was a lot to do. I love the habits and skills over here, the life balance to-do list. I used this section for a packing list, which is great. You can use this open section for anything. So let's plan out this week now that you've seen kind of how this all looks after a week has been completed. Okay, so let's go ahead and date this. So the month is July 2022, and we have the 4th. Okay, so 4th of July is here, and I'm going to show you a fun trick that I like to use if you have these Clever Fox stickers, but you're looking for maybe a little bit of a bigger box. And I'm going to trim off the colored part here. And now we have 2 pieces of stickers. And then I'm going to put this sticker right over here and just kind of layer them a little bit to create a bigger box. And now it's just a little bit taller. So of course it is 4th of July. All right, and day off work, definitely something to celebrate having a day off. Even though it is a day off, I am going to put a payday sticker in because Mondays are indeed my paydays. All right, so today's goal is going to be have fun. And the priorities going to be start packing because I go home on Tuesday the 5th from this trip. And again, because it's payday, update budget and make a list for the week. Okay, so let's bring in some color here because it's the 4th of July. So I am going to use this blue and kind of color this in. And then barbecue with friends and watch fireworks. Okay, I like that. Now let's also add in, because there is going to be an important to do, since I'm flying home on Tuesday, I will need to check in for my flight on Monday. So let's take an important sticker and I'm just gonna put this here, flight check-in. Okay, so now for Tuesday, let's look. I know that there's a flight sticker that I saw earlier. So I'm going to take one of these little airplane stickers and we'll take another box to kind of layer it with. Okay, so fly home. Okay, today's goal is going to be enjoy, let's use a different pen. Enjoy final day. So like I said, visiting friends in Texas. So we're gonna do priorities. Finish packing, I'm flying in the afternoon. So I have some of the day, but finish packing, confirm ride home from the airport at night. I land late. All right, now for Tuesday's plans, it's going to be a nice day. Sun is shining. So the plan on Tuesday is just going to be a pool day. So let's bring this in and let's take the blue again as well. I think the color coding is great, but also it's fun to just add some of these colors in to bring a little bit of color, even though of course these are also already shaded. So let's write pool day and breakfast. And I'm going to write the name of the restaurant that we are going to for breakfast. And then let's see if there's maybe a fun sticker that we can do in here. So I have this fun big pack of Clever Fox stickers here. Let's look for one that is either indicative of breakfast or it's indicative of fun, because both things exist. So that is the same one. Maybe we can get a little latte, which is fun, right over here. Okay, Wednesday, the fun ends. Wednesday is back to real life. So today's top goal is going to be unpack and laundry. And then priorities will be catch up on emails, evaluate budget. I think when you come home from a trip, it's really important to look at your spending and kind of see and get yourself back on track and go to the bank. Okay, so let's bring in some yellow over here. And I'm going to write down back to work. It's always nice to have a few days off, but it's also important, I think, just getting back into the swing of things. So I'm going to use this highlighter. These are Zebra Mild Liner brush pens. I'm going to use that for my work priorities for the day. So is going to be schedule meetings, work on social calendars, and update billing. All right, and then let's bring in another box like this one, because I know that my nephew has a soccer game, but I want to look for, not a soccer game, a baseball game. I think I'll grab a little alarm sticker, just as a reminder, don't forget, baseball, 5:30 p.m. All right, so let's move on to Thursday. All right, today's goal is going to be back to routines. Yesterday was get back from the trip and like revamp life, I guess. Today is back to routines. It just means the daily cleaning and drinking water and exercise and reading and just kind of back to those things that, you know, make us able to, I don't know, I think achieve our goals day to day. So I want to bring this in. It's a good week to have a good week. Just feel like it's good to note that after coming back from a trip, and it's kind of like that, you know, that downtime. All right, so things that I'm going to need to prioritize on Thursday. Definite grocery shopping after coming back, and meal prep just for the weekend, and clean apartment. Okay, and of course this is going to be a work day. So I think that we'll use some bullets here just for work priorities. So for work, I work on websites. I'm a project manager at a digital marketing agency. And so a lot of my work to-do list ends up being work for website builds. So I'm going to outline new builds, work on copy, and stock image hunt. Right, now let's pull in an I can do this sticker. And then I also want to bring in another box. So let's take maybe this red one. And coming back from a trip, I want to catch up with my family. I'm very close to my uncles. So I'm going to also at some point call uncles, kind of just tell them about my trip and catch up with them. Okay, Friday's big priority is going to be preparing for my nephew's birthday, because his birthday is on Saturday. So I want to grab one of these. We're going to skip around for a moment. Let's get this, and maybe we can bring in this blue, and we'll write Mason's birthday. Okay, and I know that on Saturday I also have a meeting in the morning. And let's take another one of those alarm icons, because I like these when something is time sensitive. Right. And then the other parts on Saturday, let's bring this in here. Pizza and cake with family. All right, today's goal, I am gonna get back to Friday, is going to be celebrate. And priorities, remember, gift, and card. Okay, today's goal on Friday, the 8th, is prepare for weekend. And that's also going to be wrap birthday present, and buy a card, and clean office. I like to clean my office on Fridays after the work week ends so that I can just kind of be set for the weekend and have an organized office. You may have remembered in previous videos that I recently moved into a 2-bedroom apartment so that I could have an office to work from. And so it's important for me to kind of keep it organized, even though it doesn't always happen. On Fridays, my work schedule is a little bit different. I work 8 to 4 instead of 9 to 5. So I also wanted to grab one of these grocery shopping stickers over here. And then I think that I'll leave this part open just to see sort of what else is going to come up on Friday during the day. I want to grab, pizza and cake with family. Look at this pizza sticker. How perfect is that? Okay, Sunday, I'm gonna put in a couple of glasses of wine over here because next week is my birthday. So I want to just kind of reach out to my friends and family to sort of schedule something for my birthday. And then I'm going to take this blue highlighter and we are going to put in Sunday Reset, which is the day that when I can, I just spend it preparing for the new week. Today's goal is going to be, meal prep, and then work on videos, take out garbage after meal prep, and run dishwasher. Okay, so this side of the week is planned and ready. Let's go over to this side. So I actually think that sometimes if you're just starting out, starting with this side of the week might even be better, because then you can take these plans and incorporate them into the left side. So this week's main goal is going to be reset after vacation. And the reward, if achieved, is that I will feel balanced and organized. Okay, this week's priorities are going to be, let's use some color in here. Unpack, laundry, Mason's birthday, monthly budget review, and let's look and just see if there's anything else clean. Okay, now let's go over to work to-do list. And again, it might be better to start here and then move things over here. So I'm going to put in the top ones and then leave some of these bullets for myself to fill in as the week goes on, because not every moment of the week can be planned in advance, right? So I'm going to move some of these over here. And then let's go to the personal to-do list. So let's bring in another color. I think that this purple is really pretty. Start new book, birthday plans, and buy birthday gift. Birthday plans are for me, buy birthday gift is for my nephew. I also have to schedule some personal Zoom calls. All right, now I love this habits and skills section. I think it's a great way to be able to track habits, whether they're personal, work, health, things like that. So I'm gonna write 80 ounces of water, exercise, read, emails, and I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna go kind of easy on myself when it comes to the habit tracking list. You know what I'm going to do? Clean, just daily, 15-minute pickup. So you could take one of these highlighters, you could color them in and then check them off as you do them, or you could use this to highlight the days where you actually got them finished. But since I already started, I'm going to put them in here and then we will check them off just to add a little fun pop of color. Now let's look at the life balance to-do list. So as always, one of my favorite things about the Clever Fox planners is that there's time and space to be able to bring these categories of your life: health and fitness, family and friends, romance and relationships, fun and recreation, personal development, and spiritual. So I'm going to bring in a couple of color here. So let's take family and friends, fun and recreation, we'll do blue, and spiritual. And then let's bring that purple in again as well. And this just helps you plan out your week by making sure that you're staying on track with goals in these different categories in your life. So health and fitness, exercise, let's see, I'll be home on Wednesday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be home for 5 days. Let's write exercise 3 days. Family and friends is going to be celebrate. We'll write M, birthday. Romance and relationships, let's write open. Dating app, I am single, and we're just gonna start with opening a dating app. See how that goes. Fun and recreation, enjoy the end of trip. Personal development, read 1 book, and spiritual, meditate in, we'll write AM instead of morning. Okay, I am excited about, I like this part too of just really coming up with things to be excited about. So let's bring in this yellow. I am excited about 4th of July, Mason's birthday, and my birthday. It's not this week, it's next week, but it's coming. All right, I feel prepared for the week. I don't know about you, but when I sit with my planners, I feel prepared. I'm going to leave this section open because I want to use it to just kind of list all the things as the week goes on. And then of course we have the weekly reflection. This week's wins, lesson learned, and how I'll improve next week. I realized I don't think we went through the back of the planner, so I wanted to show you that quickly. So after all of the weeks end, and again, it's a month in review, 5 weeks, and then another month in review. So there's all of these dot grid pages back here, and the quality of this paper is really strong. Nothing bleeds through, and I think it's great because I love being able to use markers and highlighters and thick black pens in my planner. But all of these dot grid you can use for anything. You can map out your budget, you can plan out a vacation, you can doodle, you can write books to read, shows to watch, movies to see, things like that. And then of course, there is a nice big pocket in the back here, and it looks like this comes with some of the stickers that I used today. So let's get these out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 sticker sheets, which are great. And then of course, this rubber band to hold it all together. So I hope that you enjoyed planning with me this week. Make sure that you are subscribed to our channel and you have that notification bell turned on so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you soon. Of course, you can purchase this planner over at cleverfoxplanner.com. Thanks again.